I actually feel quite intimidated by the size of this burger, and I know I'm going to enjoy myself. Look at how juicy it is, how everything is. Hi guys, welcome once again to Loise's kitchen, where we make amazing mouth-watering dishes. Today we're going to be making another simple recipe, which is beef burgers. So we'll go straight to the ingredients of our day. So our first ingredient, this is minced beef meat. I've just defrosted it so it's ready for use, and it's 20% fat and 80% lean meat, so you can request your butcher to put it in that proportion. A little bit of fat, because then that helps with the cooking process and you don't have to use a lot of fat when you're cooking your patties. Then our next ingredient, we have some chopped coriander or dhania. Then we have some salt, which we're going to put to taste. And for our spices, we have some ginger. Then we have some garlic. We have some turmeric, which usually I really love, and some black pepper. So we are going to go to start mixing everything that we have here so that we can make our patties. We finished making our burger patties. Please make in the shape that you prefer. I like a round shape, and usually I measure with my hand. So measure with whatever you want, but put into consideration that once it starts cooking, it shrinks a bit, then it forms a dome shape. So to stop it from forming that dome shape, you need to, actually you can even use your finger in the middle, just press in so that by the time it's getting cooked, this part will have lifted up a bit. Then the juices of the meat and whatever you have will come to the middle, and it will actually show you when it's ready to get out of the fire, because of the color one, and it shows you if it's also dry. So our patties are ready. We're going to put them in the fridge for about 30 minutes to 1 hour as we prepare our next condiments, and then we'll see you guys.
At this point you can see that I'm applying my margarine or butter to the buns. Then I'm placing them to cook so that they are crusty. On this other side, you can see that I have my onions cooking. I'm waiting for my onions to get translucent. Keep stirring so that you mix your ingredients well. Once the onions are translucent, you'll add your soy sauce. You can add a drop or two. Then I added some salt, and then I added some sugar. The sugar usually helps the onions to caramelize, which makes them sweet and tasty. And I like them as they are at this point. So I'm getting them out of the fire.
Our beef patties are ready. They've been in the fridge for about 25 or so minutes.
I've applied a teaspoon of oil on my pan, and at this point I'm putting the patty on top. The fire is on medium, so you want it to cook slowly and you don't want to hasten the step, just so that it can evenly cook. I usually like my patties well done, not rarely done, so this will take a bit of time, so you need to be patient. You can see the juices that are coming in the middle. Remember, I had pressed in the middle, so it shows you that it's still red, meaning it's rarely done. So I'm turning them so that they can start cooking on the other side. Remember, the fire is on medium. I had grated my cheddar cheese, so it's ready for use on this other side. Remember, you can use any kind of cheese that you like. The sliced one is normally easy to use, but I like the flavor that cheddar cheese usually has. At this point, I opted to change my pan to the one I had cooked with the onions. So I've just put my cheese, and I just want it to melt because my beef patties are already ready. So this point is just for the cheese to melt. I'm covering my patties with a foil paper. This is just to trap any heat or moisture, and then I'm going to let this melt for about a minute or two. This should be on low heat.
So we want to check our patties if they are done. I'd covered with the lid, this lid, just so that I can trap moisture, and our cheese melted. So I'll put off the fire and get out our patties for the assembly of the burgers. So now we want to assemble our burger, and we'll start with our sauces. So for this sauce, I have some little mayo and some ketchup. And then for this other burger, I'm going to use some mayo as well, some ketchup. And this is some pepper from West Africa. How much?
Dogo sana.
This is really bitter. And then some salt. So I'm mixing up everything. You can use whatever sauces you prefer. So this is mayo and ketchup. This is mayo, ketchup, and pepper. So you can even use hot and sweet. You can use paprika. You can use black pepper, or whichever pepper you prefer. And I think for the sauces that is done. So that's the one with the pepper. I'll start the one without the pepper. And I'll apply on my bun. I love lettuce, guys, so don't taking you. I'll take my patty. This is the point where I'll add some more sauce. I'm going to put my onions. I'll add one more leaf. And then the bun. Look at that, guys, how amazing that is. Now I have just finished assembling the burger, and as you can see the final product, it is a combination of 3 different recipes that I shared with you guys, and I told you guys that we make simple amazing recipes. So at least I showed you how to make the coleslaw, I showed you how to make the spiced french fries, and now finally I've just shown you how I make my beef burger. So today I'm not going to taste, I'm just going to sit down and enjoy this meal. I just can't wait to sit down and just eat and demolish this whole thing. I actually feel quite intimidated by the size of this burger, and I know I'm going to enjoy myself. Look at how juicy it is, how everything is just represented. So guys, thank you for joining me today. Thank you so much for your company, for subscribing, for your support, by liking this channel, by subscribing. For the new subscribers, we've really grown, and I'm really happy about that. Thank you so much. Please leave a comment of this whole combination of meal and tell me how you do your meals. If you've tried this combination, have you ever really tried the french fries the way I showed you guys? It's really simple and it's really amazing. The coleslaw is also creamy, and just to top it all, having this burger. Guys, I can't say anything more. Please have a good night and God bless you. Bye bye.